Okay, everyone. Today we're going to be reacting to Do All Teens Think the Same by Jubilee. Now, this is going to be an absolute banger video, but I do have to specify anything said in this video is my opinion. There might be some controversial stuff said in the video and by me. Don't take offense by that. Let's go straight into it.
Sometimes I just want to sit and be a teen, but I can't do that because I'm constantly thinking about how my life is going to look like at 25 and the decisions that I make now.
Oh, that's facts. That is facts. This came out very recently, by the way. So spectrum, left to right. Right, 5 teenagers. We asked them to agree or disagree with various statements about being a teenager. Here's the teenagers. And I'm a teenager. They all have to go to yes. Come on, you're all teenagers. No. What is he on about? Strongly disagree.
I use social media, but I don't think I'm addicted. I could take it or leave it. I can put my phone down.
Alright, listen, yeah. I thought the exact same thing. I thought I am not addicted to social media. I can easily just stop. I just can't. Like, for some reason, I've always just got my phone around and I always just pick up my phone. And I'm always just like I want to do something quick. But then for some reason, I end up just picking up my phone and going on TikTok. And then I'm on it for like 20 minutes when I wanted to like do something really quickly. And for some reason, I just end up on TikTok for like 20 minutes. Like, I always think I'm not, but trust me, I am. Most people
I'm
are.
on my phone all the time, like all
Yeah.
the time. Like,
And I didn't even want to. I'm just, for some reason, it's just there and I'm on it.
What's happening? It's hard. It distracts me a lot from school.
I know.
So I use social media for a total of, I think, 2 weeks. After like severe disappointment and saying that social media could bring out the worst in people, I decided that I'm not gonna use social media. If I really need to speak to someone, I could just text them or call them or talk in person.
Yeah, I was only recently allowed to get, 3 months ago when I turned 18, because I wasn't allowed to have it up until then. Like, I have to make up for all the time that I missed and everything that happened and all the parties that I didn't go to because I didn't see the Instagram. I'm not like on it all the time, but I'm definitely on my phone way too much. I think my screen time's like 6 hours or something crazy. I know.
How did they even find that person if he didn't have social media, like, to do this video?
It's bad.
I like the way I look. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, that's rough. Oh, that's kind of awkward.
I think there's always going to be things that like I'll nitpick at, but overall I'm pretty happy with the way that I look, and I know that the things that I can control, I'll change them, and the things that I can't control, it would be a shame for me to spend my life not enjoying my physical appearance.
I respect myself, definitely, but I feel like I'll never be enough. I don't know if that's part of me struggling with my mental health, but I'm just not happy with the way I look, but I'm still proud of who I am.
Damn, that's rough. I feel too much stress for my age.
3, 2, 1.
Yes. Thought so. Damn, she's an emotional person.
That I should be this stressed. Like, I feel like there's so much pressure put on teens of what is the future, that I'm constantly like chastising myself for things that I did in the past or over analyzing everything that I'm going to do in the future. And I literally don't know how to live in like the now. Sometimes I just want to.
Now, I'm going to give my opinion on was it pensions? I know it's quite random, but I feel like everyone puts like loads of money into their pensions so they can enjoy themselves when they're older. But what I would, like, in my opinion, I would rather have much more fun and like go visit all these places, go traveling right now, like in my earlier years, and put less money into the pension later on, because why would I just want to go like traveling more when I'm like 70 years old rather than right now? Like the things I want to experience when I'm young, not when I'm older, because just like I'll be all like tired all the time, I'll be old, wrinkly, I can barely move. You know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean by that.
But I can't do that because I'm constantly thinking about how my life is going to look like at 25 and the decisions that I make now.
I personally, I like the stress. I'm always thinking
Oh,
about the future. And what I wanna
come
do.
on.
So if I want to do those things in the future, I can accomplish a lot here. Even though I kind of wish I didn't have it because I want to do fun things instead of work constantly.
For me, my stress has affected my mental and physical health, which at 14 isn't something that should be happening, you know?
14?
I shouldn't have restless nights. I shouldn't be drinking coffee to stay awake.
At 14? Rotted. Yes. What do you mean? If you, I swear to God, why would anyone go to no? That's waffle. Come on.
Due to recent events, it has crossed my mind. It is a reality for us as students,
Yes.
especially going to a public school, but I'm not going to worry about it 24/7 because then I'm not living.
I'm not that scared about it because my school is really small, and I don't know the motivation for someone to shoot up a school, but if you're really unhappy there, you could switch schools or just drop out.
I think for us especially, like our school.
Some people go through it, man.
Like, all the teachers started
Some
putting
people go
glass
through it,
on their
or they
windows,
get
and
bullied
that
like
scares me more than the actual
crazy.
threats. Just talk doesn't really
And
scare me, but it's like
some people definitely get bullied like mad, and that is like they think it's like revenge, and they just like shoot up the school. So you can see it happening in America, definitely, with guns that easily available, and with bullying like that. Crazy.
I care about current events. 3,
What does that mean?
2, 1.
What do you mean?
I care about it because I think a lot of things that are happening are irreversible. But it is hard being in school and being just a kid to make a difference.
Even the small things that we think might not be affecting us are eventually going to affect us if we do nothing. A lot of the times we live in our own bubble, especially because of our phones. And it's important to know what's going around the world. My family comes from Nicaragua, so that's why I learn about it. But I also learn about what's happening in other countries because I find it interesting and I would want someone else to do the same for me as well. We might not know how or why.
Yeah, but sometimes with the recent events, like it gets pushed loads on social media and like all the news stations and that, like stuff with Andrew Tate, the Tate brothers, where they got like for some reason it went like super crazy on like all the news stations and that, like out of nowhere. Like it never happened before with Andrew Tate, and then all of a sudden when they got arrested, it was everywhere. And do you know what was going on at the same time? That what was it called? The Epstein Island like case thing, where his wife was like in court or like in jail or something like that. Like something really big was happening, and they just completely masked it by the news stations reporting on Andrew Tate. Like it's crazy.
But
Crazy what they can get away with and how they influence all the media. It's crazy.
With the whole in a bubble because of our phones, because I think the internet and our phones in general kind of are providing information and sources to get to us faster than before.
Yes.
I agree.
It can
with
be
that.
very helpful.
I do, but when I say that we're living in a bubble, how many of us actually look up those articles? Because most of us, we just are on Instagram.
what is
As
happening?
most people can be like lying.
Their dictator, he took away their health care and their social security, so they kind of revolted against him, and sometimes they just lock you up or kill you. There have been almost 400 people dead and thousands injured.
That's horrible. That should be a headline. Like I usually just look at all the headlines, but I had no idea.
Like I've literally never heard anyone talk about that.
Yeah.
Teenagers have more influence than previous generations. 3,
Yeah.
2,
Yes. Thought so. I'd go somewhere in the strongly agree to agree side.
we had a walkout a while ago when all the shootings had happened.
Yeah.
And one of the kids actually in the grade below me organized that and organized it through social media. And it was like, hey, everyone,
Yeah, that's true.
to City Hall, like, this is what we're going to do. But I don't think that would have been possible if
Social media went a big thing.
Face-to-face contact.
Yeah,
I think we're
that's true.
more influential than we think because it's all about
Yes.
our mindset and what we think about our power that we have.
It's literally just social media alone can make anyone super influential. Doesn't matter your age, anything. It's literally social media. Like, there's so many different platforms where you can ship out your content. Like literally this right here, YouTube video. There's going to be clips of this going on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Reddit, Discord, literally everywhere. Like if you have some sort of thing that's going to influence people, like you can push it out to so many different platforms, and it's got chances of going and seeing like the most amount of people, like millions of people can see that video, and it can influence so many people. It's crazy. It's crazy.
We can get millions of people a message.
Like, I'm gonna bring up the Tate brothers again. Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate. If they didn't use social media, how much influence would they have on people? Barely. Like, if TikTok wasn't a thing, would Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate be that big? No, because so many people repost his content, and it sees millions and millions of people, and they make a lot of money from their like Discords and that. Crazy, just from all that influence. Boom. Pretty good video. I can't even lie. Pretty good video. And that is, do all teens think the same? Now, let me know your opinions in the comments, because I really want to know this stuff and what you guys think. So I'll see you in the next one for another reaction. Make sure you like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.